시청자 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. MLB 더 쇼 20 프랜차이즈 Kbo올스타즈 류현진 대 캔자스시티 브래드 켈러와의 경기 플레이해보도록 하겠습니다. Kbo올스타즈 계속 선두 유지하고 있고요. 시즌 30경기 정도 남았습니다. 타수는 다음과 같습니다.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball.
와, 캔자스시티 성적 봐. 거의 절반 차이네.
Between the All-Stars and the Kansas City Royals. Kansas City attempt to end a 6-game losing streak.
브래드 켈러 26경기 나와서 6승 7패 4.14. 오늘 빅게임 한번 나오겠는데? 최근에 양키스 4연전 때문에 타선 좀 침묵이 있었는데 오늘은 좀 다를 것 같아요. 올스타즈 캔자스시티 워낙 별로 안 좋으니까. 자, 선두타자 이정우부터 갑니다. 야, 저 스트라이크야? 좌타 라인으로 거의 깔았어요.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Lee becomes the first out of the inning. Now the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. A ball and a strike. Keller has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
근데 만만하게 보면 안 되겠는데? 구속이 엄청 빨라서 그런지 몰라도
He's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
자, 3번 추신수.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Sets the target low here and it misses 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off.
좌측 밀었는데요.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first.
자, 류현진입니다. KB올스타즈 1선발이고요. 17승. 이번 시즌 17승 거두고 있습니다. 앞으로 30경기 정도 남았기 때문에 4번 정도는 충분히 기회 오기 때문에 20승 올 시즌 노려볼 만합니다.
So digging in now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch. They've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
확실히 로드 투 더 쇼에서 성장 중인 애들 쓰다가 완성형 류현진이나 이런 투수 쓰면 안정감이 있고 또 느낌이 달라. 나이스. 역시 명품 체인지업 류현진이네.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Humberto Arteaga becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Whit Merrifield is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Hit softly on the ground to first.
최진환이 직접 베이스 봤습니다.
And the inning is over. Go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless.
자, 4번 타자 최진환부터
Here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-0 now.
아,
2-1 after the foul ball there. The pitch.
나이스.
And he's going to kick off the
스위시프트
second with
깨는
extra bases.
밀어치는
First and
타구
hustling
좋아요,
for second.
최지만.
And he's going to get to second
시프트
now with
덕분에
nobody out.
2루타 나옵니다. 자, 5번 최영우. 최영우 홈런 충분히 쳐줄 수 있는 타자죠.
Standing in now. Choi.
어우, 걸렸다. 최영우. 어우, 좋아요. 트럼프. 한가운데 또 실투 딱 들어오는 거 그냥 그대로 넘겨버립니다, 최영우가. 뒤늦게 합류했는데 아주 좋아요.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now
실투
they're up
놓치지
2.
않고 그냥 넘겨버립니다.
Into the box now. Kang.
자,
And he's a
이번은
strong
이제
candidate for rookie of the year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a
홈런 많이
great first
쳐주는데
campaign in the big
이번
leagues for
거는
him so far. And he'll take
정말
it to the
밑에
bag
맞았네.
himself for the out. So striding in, Eugene Yang, and the home-away
양기.
splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
스트라이크.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a
오,
good plan to throw
다행이다.
3 consecutive sliders in a
저거
row.
삼진
This guy's
나와서도 할
slider
말
is so
없는
good. I think
공이었는데.
he might throw it again.
And
Ah.
very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close.
자,
Called the ball.
김하성.
What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping into the box, Kim. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
나이스.
Swung on and hit
잘
in the air.
밀었죠?
Toward the line and right.
김하성
And
달리면
that'll get down
충분히
for a
2루타
base hit.
됩니다.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
자, 마지막 9번은 이제 최정이에요.
At the
최정도
plate
홈런
now,
꽤 많이 쳐주고
John
있기 때문에.
Choi, and it's fouled away. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 0-1.
One ball, one strike.
야유 나오기 시작하네, 관중석에서.
Hit on the ground to
Ah.
third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is
자, 이거
retired.
아깝네요. 그래도 최용우가
But 2 come
풀어놓으면
across to
또
score in the
쳐줍니다.
inning, courtesy of this 2-run
가볍게
home run.
넘겨주네.
We'll go to the bottom of the second. South Korea is out in front 2. In is Jorge Soler, and something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's
유현진.
really key for this leadoff guy to
완벽하다.
try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he watches a
좋아요.
called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
너무 깔끔해서 투가
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to
말하자마자
right
홈런
field.
맞네.
Right fielder looking up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to
아,
one of the best players in
한가운데였나?
their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It
밀어서
stings, sure,
넘겨버렸네.
but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
아,
Hunter
거의
Dozier digging in
한가운데였네요.
now as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Ryu, 33 years old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul
점 차라.
ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there.
생각지도 못한 곳에서 홈런을 맞네. 그렇지.
And he struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in now for Kansas City, number 72. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. That's lifted the other way out to left. Choi will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. So striding forward
자,
now,
한 바퀴
Lee
돌아서
looked to bounce
다시
back after
이정우부터
striking out his last time up.
1번 타자
kind of
갑니다.
shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
나이스 이정우 좋아요.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The batter, number 24, second baseman.
오재원도 하나 해줘야
To the
되는데.
plate now, J.O. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the
뭔가
plate so far.
도루하기에는 지금 제 구속이 좀 빨라요.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
좋아요. 이거 이정우 충분히
Off the
2루까지 가죠.
catcher's glove as it rolls away, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Lee stands at second with no outs. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Mondesi will stay with it as he backs up and
나 이거
puts it away.
행운의 한타인 줄 알았는데 아니었네.
So coming to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch.
나이스 추신수. 아, 잘 쳤는데 저기 우익수 정면 가네.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Here comes the first pitch.
아,
In the
이거는
dirt
홈
and
들어오면 안
block
돼.
behind the plate.
추가점 내야 되는데.
He's set. The 0-1.
오,
And that one got a
뭐.
piece of him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone.
연타석 홈런 또 가능한 일입니다. 최영우면
and it just
충분히.
got away.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
오,
Spins on
최영우.
one here and drives it to deep right field.
이야.
Into the bullpen and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
기가 막히게 또 쳐주네 최영우가.
Wow, another
이번
long
경기는
ball in the
최영우가
early going
캐리하네.
of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
5대1. 어우, 좋아요.
At the plate, Kang
Number 50.
fouled off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out
아,
towards second.
체인지업이었나?
Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
야, 최영우 연타석 홈런
The big blow of the inning
높은 공
comes right
그대로
here. A
그냥
3-run home run. Bottom of the
넘겨버리네요.
third coming up. The all. Digging in, Bobby Dahlbeck. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
오.
High in the air out to center field.
오,
Lee is
다행이다.
there, and he has it for the first out. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. On the ground to the
좋아요.
right side. Reined in.
류현진
time
커버
to first, and
들어오면서
there are 2 away.
가볍게 아웃시킵니다.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Pulled high
오,
in the air
좋다.
out to left field.
최영우 잡아냅니다.
is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In now, Eugene Yang.
양의지부터 시작하네요.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bounce it to the left side. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
바깥쪽으로 높은 체인지업이었는데.
Digging in to try it again. Kim, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right
나이스
here.
김하성.
Swing line drive.
좌중간
That's gonna
완전
be trouble.
갈랐죠.
Around first, he's digging for second.
3루타는 안 되겠다.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been
한가운데
hard hit
실수였어요.
after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
아,
Big
몸쪽이었네.
swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
0-1 the count.
이정우가 하나 해줘야 되는데.
From the stretch. On the ground to third. Scooped up.
잘 밀어줬는데.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Humberto Arteaga. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
류현진 지금 1실점한 상태에서 투구 개수도 아주
Hit in
좋네요.
the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run,
강백호
and
좋아요.
he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
28개 던졌습니다.
With Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Down the first
나이스.
baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
아, 난이도요. 난이도 호러브 페인입니다.
And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff
오.
when it's coming in towards you
야,
instead
이거.
of when it breaks away.
우익수
A
너가
good
잡아라.
take there.
Kang will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
캔자스시티가 못하는 것 같은데 지금. 아, 이거 먹혔다.
Coming to the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo, 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a
신수
ball.
오늘 좀 부진하네.
Man, that's a great take right there.
거의 경기가
Just
보면
missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really
맨날
good eye.
그
Most guys
중심
swing at that pitch.
타자들이 홈런으로 대량 득점해서 해결하는 것 같아.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Line
아하.
drive snagged on a short hop, and quickly there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2
자,
gone,
최지마
and that
가자.
brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side, and he'll step on the bag himself. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
몸쪽.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing
Nice.
and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Ryan O'Hearn is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. And wow, that
와,
looked to be
저걸 또
well
잡아주네.
inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
나이스.
Throw on to first will get
최정
him
송구
scored
좋아요.
5-3
시프트
on
제대로
the
걸었네.
putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball.
밀어친 게 그래도
Nevertheless,
시프트
there are 2 away now.
3루수 시프트에 걸리긴 걸렸네. 좀만 더 옆으로 갔으면 장타
Stands in as he
코스인데.
checks his swing here for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
그렇지.
And a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Royals.
Mike Montgomery takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Choi will stand in again as we flash you back to the early
자,
stages of this
최영우
ball game.
연타석
There were
홈런.
fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed.
아직 근데 뭐 올라올 것 같진 않아요. 4점 차여서. 류현진이 한 7회까지?
The windup and the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third.
나이스.
And
오.
just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
First game of a new
3타수
series and he's already
3안타.
sitting on 3 knocks
그중에
right
홈런이
now.
2개.
The pitching staff might have to make
아,
an
최영우
adjustment
이번
going
경기는
forward.
되는 경기인가
Into
보다.
the box now, Kang. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. High in the air out toward shallow right. Soler is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, Eugene Yang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the
얘네
ground, the
내가
way this
좌타라인
defense is, they
도배하니까
can
좌완
certainly
투수
roll too.
올렸네요.
And he goes and chops this one out towards
오,
second.
좋아, 좋아,
And
좋아.
it eats him
실책.
up a bit. And he'll
아,
whip
근데
this one over to first, and he
양희지
gets his
달리기가
man
너무
for the
느려가지고.
second out. Into the box. Kim already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at bat.
아,
Here's a
저건
pop-up now.
치면 안 되는
O'Hearn
공이지.
in foul ground, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Bobby Dahlbeck will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a
달백,
lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent
이정우
today.
로드 투 더 쇼.
No doubt about that, Matt.
그래서
They've
활약
been
되게 중심
completely
타석으로 하고
overmatched to
있는데.
this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
This is line to left.
나이스.
Choi is there and he makes the catch for the out. Standing in, Alex Gordon. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fly ball right down the line in left.
있냐?
Left
아하.
fielder giving chase. In there, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Adalberto Mondesi is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. We're in the sixth inning now of a 5-1 ball game. 1-2 the counts of the Royals shortstop.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. The runner from second
뭘
scores as
3루까지
they
간다고?
inch a bit closer. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try
갑자기 또
for third
잘하네,
because
이거.
he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches.
아,
Good
홈은
decision to
늦었고.
keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Up next to the Royals.
Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, strike one. 3 runs, 3 hits,
다시
and
두
no
점 차네.
errors so far for the Royals. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Kim will put
3루
this one
타
away
친
and
게
the
좀
side is
타격이 컸다.
retired. So they get
발이 빨라서 그런지 와
7th
3루까지
inning
가네.
ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, John Choi. First pitch coming, here it is.
Count 1-0.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Grounded to
최정.
short. Mondesi picks it up. And the
이런.
throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Lee. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. To first. He's got
아,
it.
낮은 볼이었네.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 20.
Now at the plate, J.O. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
2-out lightning definitely
보자.
applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Hit
Ah.
weakly back to the mound.
이런.
Throw in time and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Jorge Soler will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this
얘한테
offense
오늘
rolling.
류현진이
No
홈런
balls and a
맞았었구나.
strike to count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. And
아하.
to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
투심.
Now another 1-2.
그렇지.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to
Oh.
expand their zone
Aha.
to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously
근데?
the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Ryan O'Hearn is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
오,
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole
위험했다.
now, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The
야,
numbers are
나오네.
definitely not with the batter here.
그렇지.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and Watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell
바깥쪽.
these
오,
things
잘
and exploit
던졌어요.
them.
And that
좋아요.
will conclude matters here in the 7th. Left for Kansas City. They're still down 5-3. Stepping in,
추신수부터인데
he was
DH에
retired via the ground ball last time.
박병호 한번 내보내자.
Hart
그래서
is going
홈런이
to be
필요해.
asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 52.
불펜에
There's a swing and a drive
좋다.
it well out to
박병호.
right field. So they're going back.
아,
But he can't get to
못하네.
this one. It's off the
괜찮아,
wall.
괜찮아. 대타 성공.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
This right here is a difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter.
여기서
The average hitter
최지만이
probably
해줘야죠.
doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield
어?
for an extra base hit.
Bouncer to the left side.
오,
And an
다행이다.
off-balance
질타했어.
throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Coming to the plate now, Choi. And it looks like
원래
this could be a
같았으면 대타
critical at-bat in
쓰는데
this one.
최용우가 오늘 컨디션이
My
좋거든.
scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at bat to watch.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up.
아,
And
이거.
they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
Now batting. Number
뛰었으면 안
Now at the
되는데.
plate, Kang. From the stretch.
나이스.
Line to the right side.
아, 이게
And that's in there. Base hit.
터졌어야 되는데. 이
And that runner
앞타석에서
will go no further than
차라리
second
뛰지 말
as
거야.
there
난
are two
투아웃인 줄 알고
aboard now.
뛰었는데 원아웃이었어가지고.
Hey, that was
그냥
a
3루에 있었으면은
well-executed pitch down
강백호가
and away.
추가
Sometimes you gotta
득점 하는
tip your hat
건데.
to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
아,
Popped him up. O'Hearn waits on it.
싱커였어.
And that retires the side. Striding into the
일단은
box. Bobby
류현진으로
Dalbec. He
갑니다.
lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Pulls this one in the air
Oh.
out to left. Left fielder is on the
오,
move.
다행이다,
He
최용우.
gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
아직 체력 초록생이기 때문에 류현진.
now batting.
지금
Digging
우승환이
in, Alex Gordon.
체력이
1 for
없는데.
2 in the ball game thus far.
근데 세이브할 상황에 무조건 올라와줘야지.
Is put
나이스.
in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to
좋고요.
first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. On its way is pitch number 75.
마지막 투심.
Lofted in
Nice.
the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it
깔끔하다,
down, and
류현진.
that'll end the inning.
야, 8회까지 잘 막았어.
Standing in, Kim. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment.
나이스,
right here. His
김하성.
swing definitely.
Meanwhile, here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra
잘못하면 안
bases.
되고.
And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to
어,
this guy.
팀일이
Whatever they're
이야?
doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's
나이스,
pretty good at this.
최정. 아,
That's in there, base hit.
적시타 또 쳐주네.
Crosses the corner and is headed home.
이야,
Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
굿샷이다,
Hey,
최정.
D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fouled away.
치기 쉽지 않은데?
Nobody out, runner on first. And he wasn't going to
Wow.
hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, J.O.
우재원.
One in, one out, and one on here
아
in the
근데
inning.
2루수 할 수 있는 애가 없네. 황재균은 지금
He's set. Here it
트리플 A
comes.
보냈어요.
And it's fouled away. Runners on first with one down. Fouled off.
자 그럼 세이브 일단 상황일 수도 있으니까 오승환 올려야지.
Here it comes, 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
다행인데
Into the box
박병호가
now. Park.
이타자 한 번 나와주네.
First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. A runner on first with two away. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's
실투 하나
ball
오면
two.
그냥 박병호
Hey, after the
넘깁니다.
double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
야, 다
2-1
볼이야
the
근데.
count. As a look, now the pitch. Up.
넘기긴커녕 내 앞을 라인에.
O'Hearn is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Sunhwan-Oh is the man
자,
called on
오승환
to close this one and earn a
38
save in the
세이브
ninth.
기록 중이에요.
Now batting, Humberto Arteaga. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers,
나이스.
but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's
공 하나로
blown
아웃카운트
several
한 개.
saves up
완전
to this
땡큐죠.
point.
Throw on to first in time, one away. It's a
류현진.
bullpen game for them now as we
오늘
have a
잘
look at the
던졌어,
starters'
류현진.
final line. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Hit to
한
short.
번은 쉬어야 되는데 오승환이. 근데
Throw on to
지금
first
계속
is gonna
세이브
take
상황
care of him
오니까
as the Royals are now down to their
던질
last
수밖에
chance
없네요.
now.
The right fielder, number 12.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jorge Soler is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
아 뭐야.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep
또
his
왜 이러냐.
hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
나이스.
This is line to left, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball.